He's a throwback artist in a technology-filled world. Grand Valley State University professor Dellas Henke doesn't use anything electronic to print his photos. Instead, he does it by hand through the process of printmaking.
A matrix is made, and that multiple identical impressions can be printed off of it.
It's a tedious process.
The book took 2.5 years.
But the results of a hand-printed book are beautiful. Henke is nearing the completion of his semester-long sabbatical project with the help of translator Breon Mitchell.
I start thinking of a project that the school will accept, and I asked Breon if he would do a translation of Kafka, Franz Kafka, and he agreed.
Henke's artist book of German-speaking novelist Franz Kafka's In the Penal Colony will contain 6 prints, all done completely by hand.
All this work, by the way, is for just 36 copies of the book.
Since these books get printed in such small quantities, he's not doing it for the fame. It's clearly his passion. But how does one get started in this printmaking process?
Somewhere in my early teens, I started painting. Went to college in an art department at SUNY Brockport near where I grew up in Rochester. And halfway through undergrad school, my paintings were getting worse and worse and worse. And I loved to draw, and I discovered printmaking, which is really close to drawing.
He received his master's in printmaking at the University of Iowa. There, he completed the 2.5-year artist's book project of Samuel Beckett's play, Waiting for Godot.
Pretty big thing for a 23-year-old to say, like, you want to illustrate a Nobel Prize-winning book.
But Henke got Beckett's permission.
Somehow I got Beckett's address. I have no idea. I don't remember how. I put together a dummy copy of the book, and I sent it to him and asked him for permission. And 10 days later, I had a letter back from him. He liked it, and he said, I'll clear the way with my publisher, so you don't need any more permission than mine. And off I went.
Today, Henke prints at home.
This is original art.
Almost everything in his house has a dual purpose.
My guest bedroom is really art storage.
And his printing press is in his living room.
Ta-da!
Henke is helping to keep this ancient art form alive by teaching his students unique ways to print, such as on clothing. For West Side Stories, I'm Jessica Kroll.